Justin Mock. I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions, make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock. I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage.
Early on in their recovery process, sometimes I get this impression they're like, yeah, man, you know, we get it. You got clean a long time ago. You're from the past. You know, that was then. Things have changed. And I try to tell them, I say, look, I'm not from the past. I'm from the future, okay? I've been where you are, and I've been where you want to go. And I've come back here in my time machine to try to give you a little bit of what I learned along the way.
I started to look around as a man in middle age, looking at other people entering recovery, where the support that existed for them on an outpatient basis really did not exist. There were no outpatient programs that offered support for family systems. There were no programs that offered support that met people who were dealing not just with family issues, but with career issues, with middle life issues, with issues associated with dealing with children, sometimes teenagers, sometimes adults. There was a lot of emotional baggage. We really wanted to be able to establish something that was special and unique, and not just address those issues, but addressed all of those issues.
New Paradigm's owner-operated, so when you come to New Paradigm, you're going to have interaction with the individuals that are fully invested in the organization. And not only that, because the owners of this organization happen to be in recovery themselves, the treatment involves what you would expect, which is, you know, addressing the symptoms of substance use disorder. But in addition to that, and really what's more important in the bigger picture, is there's a focus on recovery, on what works at having improvements in your life in the areas that matter to most of us. You know, not just the compulsion to use or the problems created by substance use, but how do we thrive in recovery? And as a whole in healthcare, we focus a lot on pathology, but not enough on recovery.
We sit down with each person that comes through our doors the first time, and we meet them. And by meeting them, we're walking through everything that's going on, everything that they're looking for, so that our program can meet their needs. We're not trying to push onto anybody that comes into our program a cookie-cutter way of treatment.
We really put our whole lives into this, and we don't do it for the paycheck. We do it because our lives are recovery. I didn't have a choice. This is what I had to do this for my life. I first had to get clean and in order to be a father, to be a son. And then when I got into recovery and I just had such a passion for it, and I found what it's like to help another person, and then I found out you can do this for a living, and you can spend your days doing this and helping people, and you can bring on other people to your team that care as much as I do. Yeah, it's awesome. There's nothing else I'd rather do with my life.
And they're early on in their recovery process. Sometimes I get this impression they're like, yeah, man, you know, we get it. You got clean a long time ago. You're from the past. You know, that was then. Things have changed. And I try to tell them, I say, look, I'm not from the past. I'm from the future, okay? I've been where you are, and I've been where you want to go. And I've come back here in my time machine to try to give you a little bit of what I learned along the way.
I started to look around as a man in middle age, looking at other people entering recovery, where the support that existed for them on an outpatient basis really did not exist. There were no outpatient programs that offered support for family systems. There were no programs that offered support that met people who were dealing not just with family issues, but with career issues, with middle life issues, with issues associated with dealing with children, sometimes teenagers, sometimes adults. There was a lot of emotional baggage. We really wanted to be able to establish something that was.
When we started YTS, we truly wanted to be different in solving for your total solution to wealth management. In a time where other money managers and firms say no to solving problems, we wanted to be your trusted partner to solve as many problems for you as we can and help make your life just a little bit better.
What I believe makes our service model extremely unique is our ability to provide our advisors with the resources they need to perform at a high level. What that then allows them to do is provide their clients with an incredible client experience, provide great service, which at the end of the day is our ultimate mission.
At YTS, we strive to take a planning-first approach with our clients. We want to understand your goals and what's most important to you to help construct a roadmap that'll help you get closer to those goals. As your total solution, we want to understand everything from your taxes to your retirement plan to ensure that we're bulletproofing you against anything that life could throw at you financially.
As an advisor at YTS, I'm proud to be part of a team with the resources and expertise to address a wide range of our clients' needs. From specialized investments in retirement planning to navigating health insurance, Medicare, and personalized tax strategies, YTS has helped me serve my clients in a way that no other firm could compete with.
Decades from now, when I'm measuring the success that we've achieved at YTS, I will point towards working to secure the lasting financial legacy of thousands of families across the country.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting iteration of DMV Sports Media. Here live on YouTube on a beautiful September's Sunday afternoon here in Reston, Virginia. South Lakes High School is the venue. Los Toros hosting Golden Ball all the way up from the Norfolk area of Virginia. A long drive and hopefully worth the while. It is UPSL Virginia South Conference Premier action. Two sides very much looking to get their season onto the right track. Los Toros, a big win last week against Grove at home. Look to continue that success and continue to challenge Wave, who currently have the top spot. Los Toros on the second seed, very much a playoff hopeful in their second UPSL campaign. Golden Ball, it has been a different sort of campaign for them, a tough start to the season. They currently sit bottom of the UPSL Virginia South Conference, but could all turn around today here on this Sunday afternoon contest. Los Toros certainly not going to make it easy. I'm Noah Walker on the call for DMV Sports Media. As always, a real pleasure to have you with us here in the chat. Let us know any thoughts, the players you're here to support, the team. You get your score predictions in, of course. All the friendly banter, welcome. We'll get into those predictions. I'll mention you out in the chat after the walkout and anthem, and then we'll let you know who's lining up for both sides. We'll now rise and honor the flag with the playing of our nation's national anthem. Well, the anthem is finished. The walkout is done. We are ready for action here at South Lakes. Again, it is Los Toros hosting Golden Ball here in a matchup of number 2 and number 6 on the table. It's two sides with very different campaigns early on, but this sport is the great leveler for Golden Ball. The starting 11 will start with their goalkeeper, Andres Ferreira. In front of Ferreira will be Donald Gonzalez, Jonathan Lopez, Samuel Marcus, Jose Martinez, Corey Perry, Jefferson Zuniga, Noel Bunsey, the Darwin Diaz, Nilson Donaire, and Isai Baca. For Los Toros today is a familiar face wearing the captain's armband, none other than our very own Abraham Ubeda. You may recognize Ubeda as a regular participant in the DMV Sports Media chat. He's really an absolute fixture of amateur footy in this area and a longtime veteran of Los Toros. Will wear the captain's armband today and impart his leadership in this crucial UPSL matchup. In goal for Los Toros will be Christian Merida, who is absolutely stunned in performances both UPSL and Super Soccer League. The young goalkeeper will look to lock down this back line. Carter Berg, another player who promises to feature prominently, has certainly played well for Los Toros. Other important attacking pieces, Freddy Jovel, Jakob Esfaha, and of course, Neymar Diaz. A very powerful front three, no doubt, for Los Toros. Emiliano Castillo, Abraham Ubeda will hold it down in the middle. In the back, Sam Devonshire will play on the outside fullback role, flanked by Ali Magoob on the far side. Magoob will look to get down the field. Gabby Gomez and Osvaldo Cruz will be the glue that holds together the midfield. As always, voice your support in the chat. Let us know where you're cheering from. Don't forget to drop a like on the video to help others find us in the algorithm, get these players and teams the exposure they deserve. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the DMV Sports Media channel. We'd love to have you a part of our growing family. Los Toros will play left to right, wearing their mint green tops, black bottoms. Golden Ball will start on the ball. They'll wear their brown tops, white bottoms. And we are underway. Golden Ball electing to get some touches on the ground and keep this along the back line. Los Toros will show patience, and now is the moment to strike. Sent outside, Carter Berg. Can he get the square ball? It's an early opportunity and one that really should have been converted. Diaz sends it back across. Esfaha cannot quite find the touch, and it looks like there is a foul coming out. That was a gilded chance for Los Toros in the first minute, and one that really should have been touched home. But if it's any sign of things to come, Los Toros certainly will have their chances today. Golden Ball, that's a warning shot across the bow, and one that they will want to be sure not to repeat. This is sent upfield. Well won by Ali. Cruz will send it back. Now it's Ubeda quickly sending one into the midfield. Javel able to get it off his feet. Now Esfaha gliding between bodies, has a window for the shot. It's just wide, but again, Los Toros cutting through this Golden Ball line like it was nothing, and that was a good half chance for Jakob Esfaha. Couldn't quite get it inside of that far post. But it's two chances in as many minutes. And Golden Ball will have to find another way to play out. This one's sent upfield. First ball won by Ubeda. Second one finds the feet of Golden Ball. Looks like they're trying to get their feet underneath of them. Through the midfield, and immediately Javel collapses on this one, not allowing any space or time to think. Second ball heavily contested by Cruz. Now it's over to the far side. Golden Ball, their first real possession inside of Los Toros territory. That was Donald Gonzalez on the ball, but it was well challenged by Diaz for Los Toros, and now Toros have the throw. Ali Magoob will send it back to the feet of Ubeda. And now it's Castillo. That's task failed successfully for Freddy Javel. Knocked that right into the Golden Ball man. It fell favorably for Los Toros, and now Golden Ball with the second opportunity to play forward. Zuniga, he'll take his time, cuts the line. And now Golden Ball will try that far touchline. That's an errant pass, really an unforced error. The ball sent in the direction of that right fullback for Golden Ball, but just not precise enough. Los Toros will keep it on the ground. Good turn from Javel. And looking to find Devonshire. No dice that time for Los Toros. Golden Ball will have a throw here on the near side. Welcome Madeline into the chat. As I said, our good friend Abraham, who we've met virtually several times, out there playing on the field for Los Toros, wearing the captain's armband in the center back role. Certainly I'll speak for myself and others in the DMV Sports Media family. It's really cool to see our good friend back on the field. Ubeda has been a huge part of Los Toros for many years to come. Like myself, maybe not so many more years on the field at the open level, but got to enjoy the moments when we have them. Devonshire sends it out to Carter Berg. Now it's Osvaldo Cruz sent over the top. Asfaha could be in with a flag stay down. Yes, it is. Asfaha 1v1 for the golazo. Jakob Asfaha here in the 5th minute. Left no doubt. Just a perfectly timed run. A great ball over the top. Asfaha took his time with it. No need to rush, and showed why he is one of the all-time leading scorers here in the UPSL DMV. Great goal for Los Toros. Take a look back at this instant replay for Golden Ball. It has to be said, far too easy for this ball to cut open the back line. Not a whole lot the goalkeeper could do in this situation. It's 1 goal to the good for the home side. Jakob Asfaha nets another. And if this pace continues, it could be a long day for Golden Ball. Let's see how they respond. Welcome, Jack. I know you're pumped about this too. Not to harp on this one, but great leader, great player, but even better human being. Really gets excited to just tune into these live streams and always keeping me company, whether it's a Los Toros match or just any other game. This one's sent forward. Golden Ball will try the direct ball through. That one does not pan out. Clearance made. Jamer Diaz gets there first and has won a throw for his troubles. Jack Stone says 8-0 prediction. With the current pace, I don't think that's outlandish at all. Toros trying to find a way around the corner as Faha will not find a window, but has earned a set piece, a corner kick for his troubles. Jack, how did Revolution fare yesterday? I believe VA Revolution had the Reds, if I'm not mistaken, in an away game. Curious to know the result. Revolution off to a great start to their season in the UPSL. Virginia North Division. Fun relationship between Los Toros and VA Revolution. Certainly wouldn't call it a rivalry. A lot of players that have connections between the two. They're in different conferences and they have played. And of course, anytime you go to war with your brother, it's a heated affair. But like a brotherly rivalry, I think there's a lot of support between Los Toros and VA Revolution when they go and play other teams. So I wouldn't call it a rivalry exactly, just a mutual respect. Congratulations, VA Revolution with the 2-1 victory over the Reds. Not a surprise. Jack Stone, one of the 2 goals, got the game winner. Congratulations. I was saddened that we don't get to cover any more of the Revolution games on DMV Sports Media. For right now, I'm going to work, see if we can fix that, get back to a contract. Here's a great slaloming run from Gabby Gomez. Jamer Diaz can't beat the first man. And Los Toros may have to get on their horse back. This is a direct ball. Merida confidently off his line to collect this one and will send it in to the feet of Ubeda. There's a player down all the way up the field. And this is a tough moment for Golden Ball, who do not have the manpower as far as substitutions and certainly will be hoping they can continue with the players they've got. It looks like the man is back on his feet. And it will be a drop ball for Los Toros. That's Corey Perry, the man who had a moment, but is now able to continue. Good ball forward from Castillo. Devonshire sent it down the line and has won a throw. This one's sent inside. Esfaha couldn't get through. It could be a chance for golden ball. Oh, what a ball in. Best of the day for golden ball, but the flag had gone, and the offside nullified the would-be chance. Business as usual for Los Toros, and we'll have set piece in the middle. There's a conversation happening here on the near side. Gabby Gomez figuring some things out with the Los Toros coaching staff, making corrective action on the fly. Here's Ali Magoob back to Ubeda. And Devonshire will collect with Freddie Jovel in support. Jovel playing much deeper than we're used to seeing him, but playing to great effect. This one trickles through for Hammer Diaz. Diaz sends the early ball, and it is blocked at that near post. Yeah, unfortunately, Revolution are doing their own live streaming for now. That couldn't make it work with their budget. I think with Loudoun United and everything, I know they got a lot going on. It was certainly an amicable partnership, and I would love to continue working with them. I understand budgetary concerns are very, very real for amateur teams, and they did a great job of communicating to me that it just wasn't going to work for the moment. So that door is still very much open on both ends, hopefully. They would want to work with me, and I would certainly want to work with Revolution, but for right now, I got to make it work with the budget. I understand. This one's sent through. Carter Berg will clutch up to this one. Flag stays down. It's a great square ball. Pitch to the top of the 18. Now down the line. And golden ball will continue, but that's a great timely challenge from Freddie Jovel. Now back inside. Diaz over the top. Berg gives chase. He's certainly onside. Carter Berg, 1v1, takes the shot on. Really well blocked at the last moment into the waiting arms of the golden ball goalkeeper, and still 1-0. This one touched out of the air by Ibrahim Ubeda. Golden ball will take it to ground. Now over to the near side. Another great challenge from Ubeda, and Toros can collect themselves. That was Daniel Diaz, heavily involved for golden ball, getting that one forward. Now it's Hamer Diaz for Toros. Carter Berg with the early delivery backside, and that was a bit overcooked. Right idea, wrong execution. Berg, I think, wanted Esfaha to fully commit. Didn't quite pan out. Will be a goal kick to come for golden ball. What's up, Alejandro? Great minds think alike. This one's sent inside. Oh, Berg making life uncomfortable for golden ball. Still in the mix. Here comes Valdo Cruz. Now Jakob Esfaha. Does he have window for a second? Well, there was plenty of time. Esfaha took the shot on, couldn't tuck it inside that far post. And it's another chance begging. Los Toros still very much in control of this game, but I think with their high standards and what they hope to achieve this season, this is not clinical enough. With the chances that they have had, plenty of time to make some course corrections as we've just entered the 14th minute. This one sent down the far touchline. Jamer Diaz will send it all the way back to Ubeda. Now trickles to the feet of Esfaha. Crucial last touch from the back line of Golden Ball. That challenge came in timely by Baca. And now it will be a set piece right around midfield for the benefit of Golden Ball. It's like Emilson Donaire, most likely taker. $15 minutes gone. Still just the one goal for Esfaha and Los Toros. This one trickles forward. Great intervention by Los Toros back line. Devonshire had the nerve to put his head in there and touch this back to his goalkeeper, Merida. That was certainly a great delivery from Golden Ball. Here's Berg flicking it on for Devonshire. Devonshire gets the return pass from Diaz. Can he get his body around? Yes, has sent it back out. Now Berg hugging the touchline. We'll find Javel, who's really applied himself well in this holding midfield role. Here's Jamer Diaz flicking it across the 18. Berg falls. Second ball picked up well by Gomez. Berg with a window. Great save. And it has gone in. It looks like the goal may go to Carter Berg. Esfaha there just to make sure. We'll take a look back and see who, but really it's a team goal. Los Toros don't care. It's 2-0 in any case. Great power from Berg's shot. The goalkeeper got a hand to it, but just too much power on this one. Let's take a look back at the replay just to see if this one had already gone across the line. Impossible to say. It does look like Esfaha tried to let Berg have the credit. It was tackled from behind and went through the ball. So I think maybe that's the second goal for Esfaha. I'll let the score counters count that one up. About as close as you can call it. But Esfaha, of course, was in an onside position, so it doesn't matter in any case. This one's well cut out by Cruz. Return pass. Aldo Cruz looking for the right pass. Bounces off one challenge. May take it himself. Well-timed challenge, and this one will travel out for a throw. Good tackle put in by Jefferson Zuniga for Golden Ball. I appreciate that, Jack. Hopefully we'll get it back. I gotta maybe go to some businesses, figure out how to make it financially sustainable for Revolution and others. I understand it's a difficult cost to bear. The team's trying to work on shoestring budgets. This one's sent in. Great service. And there's the finish. Flag stays down. This one, no doubt, will be an Esfaha goal. Easy as you like. Aldo Cruz put it back across. And Esfaha did well to hold his shape and keep himself on side. Take a look at this service in from Diaz. Back line for Golden Ball. Certainly will have some questions asked, not tracking their marks. And far too much time and space for Esfaha to work into. Gabby Gomez, gets the assist. Putting it back across the face for Esfaha. We're going to count that as a hat trick for Esfaha because I think he did get the last touch on the second goal. Congratulations, Jakob Esfaha, for a hat trick. Hat trick with an asterisk. We're still reviewing to see if Carter Berg scored the second goal. Feel free to put a good word in for me, Jack. Try to get me back up at Raven Tech. My crews and I love filming at that venue. By the way, Raven Tech, certainly a special place to film and I'm sure a special place to play. This one sent back. Diaz, Javel into the feet of Cruz. Cruz will put a long ball upfield. Devonshire fancies himself, puts it back to the top of the 18. Here's Gabby Gomez. Clearance only goes as far as Castillo, and another turnover. Golden Ball giving Los Toros all the opportunities that they might ever want. Here's Jamer Diaz. Served in that last goal to Gomez. Put that assist in for Esfaja's third. This one over the top, but Devonshire confidently behind it. Here comes Javel with plenty of space to gallop into. We'll send it out for Ali Magoob. Now Diaz. Return pass flicked over the far touchline. Good challenge from Gomez. Golden Ball will try one over the top. The flag has gone. Just a little bit early on the run. Los Toros back line holding its shape well. Down the line. Esfaja has won a throw. Where is everyone? It says there's only a couple people watching this game right now. I don't think I've ever seen the metrics so low. Must be a busy Sunday out there in the world. I wouldn't know. We here just live and breathe DMV soccer, DMV footy. So I'm not sure what is taking people. It's probably the start of NFL football and the home game for the Ravens and some other teams. This one's sent in. Carter Berg, great overlapping run, sends it backside. It begs for a finish, but no takers on the far post. And here comes Perry down the line. Looking for support, not going to find it immediately. Intended target was Emerson Donaire. This one takes a ricochet off of the Golden Ball man, and here comes Cruz. Berg with the one-touch pass out to Esfaja. Lovely vision from Esfaja. What can Diaz find? Sends it back, and there's another goal for Jakob Esfaja. If he didn't have the hat trick before, certainly does now. It's 4 for Los Toros, 4 or 3 for Esfaja, depending on if Berg takes the credit for the second goal. And Golden Ball certainly in a tough position now. Los Toros picking up pace and certainly getting more clinical. This is a great vision pass from Jamer Diaz to send it back to the feet of Esfaja, who, easy as you like, sorted his body shape out, opened up, and then slotted this one home at the near side. 4-0 is your score here in the 23rd minute. Just a quarter way gone through this match, and already 4 goals to the good for the home side. This could be the day to really pad the stats, get some goal differential up for Los Toros. It sounds cruel, but this is a national semi-professional league, and teams will have to worry about that goal differential because every team is going to have to play Golden Ball in this conference, and could be a tiebreaker. That's a good save for Christian Merida, who hasn't been so active today, but had to be vigilant there, held on to the shot from distance. And there's another player down for Golden Ball. It looks like Perry still with that same nagging injury, and things could go from bad to worse if Perry's unable to continue without substitutes to rely on. Could be a really long day for Golden Ball. Good sportsmanship as Faja immediately on scene to try to help out his opponent counterpart. Take another look at the save from Merida. Certainly business as usual for this young goalkeeper, but had to be vigilant. So as we mentioned, VA Revolution victorious by a score of 2-1 over the Reds. Arlington, a whopping 13-0 victory over Berryville. Arlington and Revolution still atop the table. Virginia Dream has picked up some ground, has moved up from their previous 5th spot. And they scored 9 against Alexandria United last night in UPSL action. A huge 9-0 victory for them. And business as usual. Arlington, VA Revolution, and Dream, some of the top playoff candidates this season. The only difference, Dream, not one of the front runners, having lost to Arlington and Revolution, but plenty of time to make ground and contest for a playoff spot. Here in the Virginia South Conference, it's Wave who sit atop the table. And of course, Los Toros still trailing Wave. They'll relish the opportunity to take on Wave again in a second contest. Already fell by a score of 2-0 in the first time the two matched up. There will be a total of 4 teams who make the playoffs from the Virginia North Conference, and a total of 3 teams who will make their way on from Virginia South. Then 1 seed from the North will earn a bye. The coveted number 1 seed right now, if the season ended today, would be Arlington. In other action, Bullies continued their perfect season up in the DMV North Conference with a 3-0 victory against Hybrid. They are perched high atop the table. Didn't have any MSI match this week, but MSI will take on Yins United live on DMV Sports Media as we begin our coverage of the historic Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup qualification rounds. Also, Christos will take on Patuxent, and Aegean Hawks will take on Arlington. Neither of those live on the DMV Sports Media channel, but we will have Yins United versus MSI Pro tonight at 8 p.m. live from Oakton High School in Vienna, Virginia. Play resumes here with Los Toros on the drop ball. Here comes Javel out to Devonshire. Gomez sends it right back to Javel, and now Ubeda. Plenty of time for Los Toros to work into. Ali Magoob will send it back to Abraham Ubeda. Now Diaz. Good ball in. Gabby Gomez looking for Devonshire, perhaps a little too direct. And it will allow Golden Ball to start from this left side. Zuniga sends it back inside. Now, knocked up field, no clear recipients. Ubeda will go back to the feet of Merida. And it's business as usual. Los Toros building on the ground. Not a whole lot of pressure. Javel tries to send one through. Great leave from Asfaha. Goalkeeper off the line, sent across, and there's the goal for Carter Berg. Easy as you like. Great connection. Jamer Diaz probably could have gone himself, but picked out Carter Berg, and Berg could not be denied with the wide open finish. It all comes down to hard work, following your run and gambling that your teammate will find a way to get you the ball. Carter Berg, certainly a player who continues to work hard for his team. Take a look at this vision from Jamer Diaz. Saw the goalkeeper off his line and quickly slotted the square ball right over to Berg. 5-0 is your score. And we'll call that 1.5 goals. Carter Berg played a hard shot in on the second goal for Los Toros that might or might not have been touched home. by Esfaha. Still not sure who gets the credit there. Esfaha has a hat trick in any case. It's either 4 or 3 goals, and either 1 or 2 for Carter Berg. It's great pressure from Cruz. Now Esfaha looking for another goal, and there it is. Esfaha scoring at will right now. It's 6-0, and I think Los Toros very much on pace to blow your prediction out of the water, Mr. Jack Stone. 8-0 looking a tame prediction. 6 goals through 29 minutes. And things going from bad to worse for Golden Ball. Take a look back at the replay. It's great vision, great pressure from Osvaldo Cruz, and unselfish to find Esfaha, who could not be denied with this much time and space. Wales coming off the cart at the moment. Golden Ball need to find a way to keep Los Toros off the ball, or at the very least to compact their defense. This is an easy ball over the top, far too direct. Merida at the top of his 18 will start from the ground. Here's Zubeida turning into the midfield. Cruz will sidestep the first defender. Now Diaz back to Freddie Javel. And Berg. Castillo getting in on the action, getting some touches. Hasn't had a whole lot of defensive work to do today. And Los Toros have absolutely dominated the midfield. This one's sent in over the top. Esfaha first to it. Gets to the end line. Jakob Esfaha still working against Perry. Now it's Ali. Great cut from Ali Magoob. Esfaha took a little bit too long to release that one. Second ball falls kindly for Los Toros. Here comes Cruz. Not his best pass, but able to intervene. Every time, Los Toros just seem to be the faster team to the ball. Every time, Golden Ball just seemed to be stuck in the mud and really having a hard time getting out. Every first and second ball is challenged. And here you see it again. Great pressure. Los Toros back on the ball. Devonshire finds Javel. Now Ubeda. And right back onto the attack. This one finds Jakob Esfaha, who might or may not have been in offside position. Certainly didn't look it in real time, but Esfaha, this is not the one to pick up a yellow card. You're going to get your chances today. It's already 6. I think that it's impossible to see from our angle up here, but it really doesn't matter. Don't want to get a yellow card for dissent. You know that the chances are going to fall. And it looks like we are going to have our water break here for both sides. We'll take a quick break. Score is 6-0. You're not misreading the scoreboard. That is correct. Los Toros up to a dream start. Golden Ball a bit shaken at the moment. Hopefully this will be an opportunity to collect themselves and find a way back to the game plan. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. Going to take my quick water break. Don't forget to drop a like, share the link with all your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. We'll be right back with the remainder of the first half here on DMV Sports Media. We're back underway with Golden Ball, trying to find their way out. Pressure immediately comes from Gomez. And that ball will not yield much distance. Perry sends it down the line. And this could be a way out for Golden Ball. Javel does well to slow down the attack. The attack pans out without too much damage done. That was sent in the direction of Gonzalez. If you're just joining us, Los Toros playing left to right, wearing their mint green kits, black bottoms, Golden Ball right to left, wearing their dark brown tops, white bottoms. It's been a hard start for Golden Ball. Los Toros have certainly been firing on all cylinders the last 10 minutes or so. 6-0 is your score. Here comes Jamer Diaz down the far touchline. Diaz will cut it back to Javel. Now an early delivery in. Great vision. The second ball falls kindly for Cruz. Carter Berg looking in the direction of Gomez. Los Toros have plenty of time. Here's a good turn from Gomez. Now Ubeda. Toros certainly letting everyone get their touches today. Keeping it on the ground whenever possible. Here comes Cruz. Gomez showing strength. Will lose out. And it is a foul going against Golden Ball in a central area. Take a look back at this one. Gabby Gomez standing over the ball at present. Opportunity to send one into the 18. This one sent in by Gomez. What a ball and what a finish. Jacobus Faja, a man who just absolutely cannot stop scoring right now. Flag stays down. Beautiful ball from Gomez. And Jacobus Faja, when you put him in like this, he will not be denied. Really can't say enough about this delivery. Put it in an area that was difficult for the goalkeeper, past the back line, and let Esfaja chase it down with his momentum right through the ball. Gomez, about as perfect a delivery as you'll see, and it's 7-0 for Los Toros. 6 goals for Esfaja. And it's another set piece in a central area. This one sent out to Berg. And play continues. I'd love to see the national Golden Boot table, but I think right now, Jacobus Faja putting himself way up any kind of statistics chart. We have another man in the chat who may have a vested interest in that. Mr. Jack Stone, the incumbent DMV Golden Boot winner, has scored some goals. Jack, what is your tally on the season? If you're still there, I'd love to just get a starting point to see what Mr. Esfaja might have to work against. Here comes Esfaja, all the way back to the feet of Cruz. Now Diaz. Ready, Javel. We'll look for the return pass. It's Carter Berg still going. What skill from Berg. Rounded the goalkeeper, but could not get the ball off his feet in time. The Golden Ball defense having done enough. We'll send it down the line right into the waiting feet of Ubeda. Los Toros just putting on a passing clinic right now. It looks almost like a 3/4 speed walkthrough of how to move the ball around and exploit defenses. And while Golden Ball haven't been at their very best today, it does speak to the level of preparation for this Los Toros side, the cohesion and anticipating one another's runs and just working smarter, not harder. This will be a throw on that far touchline. Welcome, Andres. 9 goals for Jack. 6 for Esfaha at least in this game. I'm not sure what Jakob's seasonal tally is, but certainly today will help. This one falls kindly for Carter Berg. Will take it on himself. Well saved initially, a stinging shot. Now, Golden Ball, the hard part has been not necessarily stopping Los Toros, but how to play out. Even when they make the challenge or when they stop an attack, they have not been able to really find a way past this Los Toros pressure. And again, Toros pressure yielding results. This one's sent in by Gomez. Jamer Diaz by himself and saves it. And here's Esfaha. Still going, Esfaha. Great save. And Carter Berg would not be denied. Another goal for Berg. Potential hat trick for Carter Berg, depending how you score the second goal. And it's an 8th for Los Toros, so Jack Stone's prediction coming true as long as Los Toros don't score any more, which not seeming like the bet I'd want to make. Here's the finish. Esfaha the first take, Carter Berg the second. Goalkeeper made a strong stop, but was powerless on the second effort. We're into the 41st minute now. Golden Ball just need to find a way to get into this halftime break. Very much in damage control mode right now. There's a good challenge from Waldo Cruz. Esfaha, the finish, and there's another goal. Jakob Esfaha really testing my math skills today and keeping up with his goal tally. It's 9-0 for Los Toros. I believe 6 or 7 for Esfaha, depending on how you score the second one. And either 2 or 3 for Carter Berg. Silky smooth finishing from Los Toros and Esfaha. Welcome, Mr. Ian McIntosh. I think you know the answer to the question posed. How does UPSL allow some of the teams in the league? Well, the UPSL has some great teams, but the problem is there is absolutely no threshold for entry. There's no promotion relegation. You pay the fee in the timely manner and you're in. I do think there needs to be some additional qualification criteria. I've said this for quite a while. Great service. Carter Berg sends it in. Another goal for Carter Berg, 3 or 4 for Berg. Great assist for Ali Magoob. And it's 10-0. Los Toros hitting double digits. Carter Berg says, I see you, Mr. Esfaha. I can score goals too. Take a look back at this replay. Really strong assist with the left foot from Ali Magoob. Around the outstretched foot of the defender. 10-0. The scoreline here for Los Toros. A convincing home victory. And still, we have a few minutes left before the half. Check out the podcast, the DMV review from this past week. I speak at length about this topic, about what the UPSL does really well and then the issues, because in each conference there's at least one team that's far and away below the mark, and it's not to disparage any specific team, it's just the system. You have to be ready for what you take on, and when you're driving 3-4 hours, incurring some of these costs, you have to be ready and able to field not just a team, but a team with lots of reserves, players that can slide in when you need some extra players, because these seasons can really be a grind. And it only gets worse when you're not winning games. This one's sent over to the far side. 100%, Ian. Could not agree more. Yeah, I was speaking about this in the podcast with the context of Berryville, but from a larger context, there's a team in this conference and a team here in the DMV North at the bottom that it's the same issue. The goal differential is far below the rest. And it's leads to some ugly score lines. This one's sent forward by Jovel Esfaha. Rounding the corner. Can he get it across? Yes, he can. Great save from the golden ball, number 1. Huge stop. Andres Ferreira comes up big from point-blank range to deny Esfaha this time. Will be a corner kick on the far side. Gomez with the in-swinger. Berg, easy as you like. And there's another golazo. Carter Berg putting an 11th home and either a 4th or a 5th goal for himself. Again, depending how you score it. And that will do it for the first half. Take a look back at this replay. Los Toros certainly firing on all cylinders. Golden ball absolutely stunned at the moment. Great performance for the home side. Huge shout-out performance to Carter Berg and Jakob Esfaha, both netting quite a few goals. But Los Toros, as a team, playing really well. Holding on to the shutout. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. Going to take a quick break for the half. We'll see you for the second half. We have several contests on the day. In Maryland, we have 6 contests across Division 1 and 2, all live on the DMV Sports Media channel. At 5 p.m., we'll have Club Petrolero hosting North Stars live from Annandale. And, of course, at 8 p.m., we'll have the U.S. Open Cup first-round qualification, MSI Pro traveling down to Oakton to take on Yins United. Make sure to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel in order to keep up to date with all the best happenings. We'll see you back for the second half in a few minutes. Hello and welcome back. Second half is upon us here at South Lakes High School, Reston, Virginia, for this UPSL Virginia North Conference matchup. Los Toros hosting Golden Ball all the way up from Norfolk, Virginia. Los Toros had one for the history books, 11 unanswered goals through the first 45 with this clean sheet to boot. 6 goals for Jakob Faha, 5 for Carter Berg. We can anticipate we might see some changes for Los Toros in the second half. The first one of note, Abil stepping on into that midfield role. Los Toros will play right to left, wearing their mint green tops, black bottoms. Golden Ball will play left to right, wearing their dark tops, white bottoms. This is Javel into the feet of Gomez. Now sent up top in the direction of the overlapping run. No dice, and Los Toros will have a throw on the far touch for their troubles. Devonshire was the initial target. He'll take the throw now. It's a potential counterattacking opportunity, but Castillo does enough. Now Ali Magoob back to the feet of Ubeda. And it's back to business as usual for Los Toros. Devonshire will take it inside. And back all the way to Christian Merida. Aldo Cruz has made his way off. Beal take his role in that holding midfield role. This one's sent back inside by Berg. Now Javel to the corner. Great run from Ali Magoo. Back post just outside the reach of Carter Berg. Berg always working hard, able to save this one. We'll send it to the top of the 18. Now touched in. Goalkeeper elects to punch this time. And it will be a throw for Los Toros. Here's Javel from distance. Huge left-footed strike, always rising, but not a bad effort from that 30-yard hit. Javel saw the window and his eyes got big. I think we'll see some audacious efforts this half. Los Toros not eager to take their foot fully off the pedal, but you can try some things that maybe you wouldn't otherwise try with a comfortable scoreline and then some. We got some updated score predictions coming in. Ian McIntosh says 20-0. Here comes Ali Magoob. Taking it on the ground. The shot from Gomez does not connect cleanly, and that will be another goal kick. It's become long-distance shooting practice for Los Toros. Coaching staff here putting a quick stop to that, and I think they'll get back to playing the way we saw in the first half. Gomez tackled on the near side. Los Toros may have to get bodies back. Good tackle initially from Ubeda. Golden Ball sent it back. There's no recipients except for Jakob Esfaha. Esfaha by himself has an overlapping run, sends it into Jamer Diaz. Now Esfaha takes the shot on. It's just wide. Great ball movement. Unselfish to find Esfaha. And still we move along into the 49th minute. Score still 11-0. Los Toros looking for their first of the second half. And it looks like we'll see our first switch. Freddie Javel, his day is done. Yusuf Manawer steps on into the midfield for Los Toros. There's Ferreira for Golden Ball, sending it out to the far side. Well won by Abil as Faja touches it for Jamer Diaz. Jamer Diaz, his first of the day, never a doubt whatsoever. With all that time and space, lovely vision from Faja. Jamer Diaz touches it around the goalkeeper. It is 12-0 here in the 50th minute. Take a look back at this replay. This all started from the youngster, Abil, winning the ball, finds Faja. Faja quickly over to Jamer Diaz, who took it on the first time around the goalkeeper for Los Toros 12th. I have it on good authority. The all-time UPSL record, highest margin of victory, 17-0. Los Toros certainly in the ballpark of defeating that record today. They already have the record of the quickest goal ever scored in UPSL last season, and now an opportunity to potentially have another record in the books. This one's sent forward as Faja lets it go for Jamer Diaz. Back across. Oh, that's a tremendous save from Ferreira. And Berg is deemed to be in an offside position. Take a look back at this replay. Ferreira, the goalkeeper for Golden Ball, comes up big. This is a great leave from Faja. Faja put it across goal, but denied off the line by Ferreira. Jack Stone says 17-0. I think Ian is in all likelihood probably in the better ballpark. We'll see though. Here's Ubeda. Won't get there. Devonshire there to help out. And Golden Ball may have a chance to try to get one through. Great acrobatic challenge from Devonshire to take Los Toros forward. Here comes Ali Magoob down the line. As Faja keeps it moving, Diaz just teasing out the space at the top of the 18. We'll send it all the way back to Abil. Now Devonshire's ball doesn't bear fruit. And Golden Ball will look forward, well cleared by Ubeda. And we'll come back to the spot of the initial foul. On comes Marcel for Los Toros, replacing Sam Devonshire. Strong defensive performance for Devonshire. And Marcel will get some crucial minutes here for Los Toros. This one contested out of the air. Golden Ball will set it back inside. Donaire takes the shot on. Always traveling wide. There will be a goal kick to come, but one of the few rare chances for Golden Ball. Take a look back at the replay. It's taken by Donald Gonzalez. I don't mind having this go from distance. Put your name in the hat. Try to get something going. It has been very difficult to come by chances in this match for Golden Ball. Veda will play Marcel. It's too hot for Berg to handle. Carter Berg wins the second ball. Now we'll look upfield. Tremendous ball down the line as Faja gives chase. Jakob Faja, 1v1, skins the first defender. And now turns upfield to goal, goes down, certainly a penalty kick. Defenders plead their case, but we're going to point to the spot. It's a penalty kick for Los Toros. Let's take a look back at the replay. Golden Ball can't believe their misfortune, but just look at the shiftiness from Faja. Wanted to send it across. And that's a forceful challenge. Didn't see if there was any touch on the ball, but doesn't look like it. Captain Ubeda on the ball. Abraham Ubeda to take and scores golazo. for Abraham Ubeda to make it 13 for Los Toros, the captain. Really a special piece of this club over the years and rewarded for his troubles with the penalty kick honors. Congratulations for the goal, Abraham Ubeda. 13 now for Los Toros, closer to defeating that 17-goal record. I got you. th goal, lucky number 13. It's a man deserving of his Chipotle. Will be a throw here for Golden Ball on the near side. Well won by Yusuf Manewer. Magoob will go down the line. Now Diaz. Toros will keep it on the ground. Here comes Abil. Cutting pass to find the feet of Gabby Gomez. Berg tackled, and Los Toros will have a throw here in the corner for their troubles. Los Toros will take this moment to bring in some subs. Off comes Carter Berg. On comes Jonathan Hernandez and Liam Leonard. Jamer Diaz, the second sub to come off. Colossal day for Berg. 5 goals to the good. Here comes Liam Leonard, eager to impart his touch to the game. Great pass from Leonard. And Golden Ball have found a bit of breathing room, immediately tracked down. And here comes the solo effort all the way through. Great save from Christian Merida. Came off his line in the nick of time. And it made a colossal save to preserve the clean sheet, keep Los Toros on the front foot. Here comes Leonard. Good ball over the top, a little too direct, and Golden Ball will send it down the far line. Oh, what a tackle. Emiliano Castillo getting in the mix, has sent it inside. Here's the return pass. Castillo looking for Esfaha. And that's great work from Yusuf Manewer. Ubeda will get it right back down into Golden Ball territory. This is Leonard. For Ali Magoob. Magoob will put it across the top of the 18. Esfaha in the area. Great ball, just a little bit of an unlucky bounce. Esfaha still going. And Abil deemed to be, just a foul prior to the Los Toros possession. This one goes down the line. Beal first to the ball. Now, great ball down the line. Hernandez looking for Abil. Not quite the direction required. Abil running out of real estate, and it will be a Golden Ball throw. Golden Ball looking down the far line. Abil has won it. Has Castillo alongside. Now Leonard for Ali Magoob. Ali skins the first defender, still going on his feet. And it will be a throw for Los Toros. They're on the near side. Gomez back to Ubeda. On down the line. Sent in the direction of Donaire, but goes out for Los Toros' throw. Hernandez keeps it moving. It's a physical challenge. Gomez going down. Play continues. There will be a throw right at the midline. As of present, 6 goals for Jakob Esfaha, 5 for Carter Berg, a goal for Abraham Rubeda, and a goal for Jamer Diaz. To make it 13 for Los Toros. Here comes Yusuf Manewer through the midfield. Now Ali Magoob. Liam Leonard has some space. Great challenge there from Noel. Los Toros right back on the second ball. And Castillo goes to ground. Just ran out of space out there. Golden Ball still trying to find their way out as Faha applies some pressure. And this will go over the end line for a goal kick. Down the line for Perry. Golden Ball running into trouble. Is the chance, top of the 18. Ricochet falls kindly for Golden Ball. Still trying to find a way forward. They have had a chance or two in the second half. Certainly opportunities and possession have come at a premium. This could be an opportunity to send one towards the box. Good step there from Marcel. And now it is Leonard striding through space. Has Gabby Gomez in support. Leonard holds off the challenge well initially. Has some support from Gomez. All the way back to Ali Magoob. Chance for Ali. Takes the shot on. And there it is. Golazo for Ali Magoob. A firm strike with the left foot from distance. Perhaps wrong footing the goalkeeper. Certainly had some good pace. Perhaps goalkeeper will want to have done better, but it's 14 goals for Los Toros. There's the first for Ali Magoob. Take another look back at this replay. That one's for you, Mr. Ian McIntosh. Good challenge from Hernandez. Esfaha keeps it moving. Leonard goes down. And with Golden Ball able to deny that path to goal. There's Zuniga looking forward. No connection to be found in the midfield. And again, it's a Los Toros sequence of pressure. Hernandez gets the pass from Leonard. Return pass is on. And no advantage to be played. Will be a set piece in a central area. And it's an opportunity for Los Toros to orchestrate something. Take a look at this connection between Leonard and Hernandez, aka Pollo. It's a hard foul off the ball. Noel Bursey deemed to be the guilty party. Gomez with the take, gets over the wall, but can't get it under the crossbar. Goal kick to come. And onwards we move. 14-0 is your scoreline. Golden ball will send this to the midfield. It's an opportunity to keep this on the ground, try to maintain some possession. It's an opportunity immediately squandered. Here's Hernandez back to Ali Magoob. And now down the line, Leonard. Now Hernandez. Spirited challenge, and that is a good challenge, well timed to take this ball off of Hernandez at the expense of a corner kick. Take a look back at the replay. Credit to Jose Martinez for making this well-timed challenge in his own 18. Now Gomez with the take. Sends it into a good area. The takers. This one pops straight up in the air. Goalkeeper stays on the line as Faja flicks it on. It's just wide. And it looks like final touch did come off of a golden ball defender. Take another look back at this one. Leonard's ball deflected straight up. And well cleared off the line. Martinez. Looks like Los Toros warming up another big sub. Travis Basso steps in. There's another corner kick for Los Toros. Ali Magoob on the take, sends it into a great area. Goalkeeper gets a strong punch off the head of Faja. Second bite at the apple for Los Toros. Marcel gets ahead to it as Faja sends it back. Shot taken and up and over. This one over hit by Hernandez. Will be a goal kick for Golden Ball. And Emi Castillo will step off. Castillo off. Maestrin on. Really strong performance from Emi Castillo, and helping Los Toros maintain their shutout throughout. And communication, cohesion on the field. One sent up top for Golden Ball. Maestrin gets his first touches on the ball. And runs himself out of real estate. Safety first. Down the line. Golden Ball with one of their best chances, sends it across. There's a man down off the ball. Los Toros will send it up and out. Six is the goal tally for Faja. I saw that question in there. Here comes the sub we've been all waiting for. Travis Basso, no gloves, no goalkeeper jersey. I think we all know what that means. Basso going on for a field player. This one's sent in as Faja certainly in an offside position, decides not to go for the ball. Second chance. Gomez from distance. Oh, and not far wide at all. Gabby Gomez almost connecting with the half field strike. Take a look back at the replay. It's a really well taken shot, just off target. And now the moment we've been waiting for. Travis Basso on in an offensive role, replacing none other than Jakob Esfaha, who checks out, cashes out his chips with 6 goals to his name here in the 70th minute. Looks like Basso will take on the number 9 responsibilities for Los Toros. I think the game plan has somewhat shifted to getting Basso on the score sheet today. Us goalkeepers will have a special moment of joy if we do get to see that. And Ian, I'm counting you in that goalkeeper family. Former VSSL goalkeeper of the week. Here comes Golden Ball into the box. It's a great challenge and then a save from Merida. Marcel making the timely challenge to take some sting off of the potential shot. This one's sent to the far side. Gomez sends it across just outside of the reach of Travis Basso. You could hear the entire bench trying to coach Travis Basso in run to keep him on side and set him up for success. It will be a goal kick for Golden Ball. Doesn't go too far. Zuniga will try another ball forward, quickly cut out by Yusuf Manewer. Now back across. Here's Gomez. Gomez with the shot, Gomez with the goal. Gabby Gomez, never a doubt, from point blank range, thundered it off the hand of Ferreira, who did well to get a hand to it. But just too much pace, too much power on this shot from point-blank range. Take a look back at the replay. And it's a 15th for Los Toros. Assist goes I believe Hernandez. '73rd minute, still plenty of time for more action and goals. Perry will send it along the back line. Could be trouble for Golden Ball. Back to the field. And it looks like the final touch did come off those Toros man. You've been a goalkeeper, Ian, since that fateful night at Langley High School. A couple seasons ago. It was a heck of a performance against North Stars, I believe. This is Golden Ball down the line. Well tackled by Hernandez. And back. Here comes the pressure from William Leonard. Ferreira sends it right through the midfield into the waiting feet of Abraham Ubeda. Good turn upfield from Yusuf Manewer. And now Gomez. Lovely control from Gomez. Now Yusuf Manewer touches it in the direction of Basso. Went a little too direct. Ferreira off his line. And we'll send one towards the midfield. Lovely touch from Ali Magoob out of the air. Second ball goes the way of Golden Ball at the expense of a foul. Here comes Leonard. Slaloming players. Now connects. Good ball in. Travis Basso, the shot. Golazo for Travis Basso. There it is. The goal we've all been hoping for. What a goal. Travis Basso on the score sheet. One for Toros, one for the goalkeeper family. And great vision to put in Basso from Hernandez. 16-0. And a special moment here. Take a look back at this replay. I think you heard the entire Toros bench light up and yell, "Shoot it," as soon as Basso got the ball. Great vision from Hernandez. Deserves a lot in making this happen. All right, 16-0. We'll go into our water break for the final act of this match here. UPSL Virginia South Conference. Los Toros comfortably in a position to take the 3 points. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel in order to see more. We have a couple more contests on the day at 5 p.m. Check out Virginia North Conference Premier, North Stars traveling to Petrolero. We'll have that one live on the channel at 8 p.m. It will be the U.S. Open Cup, historic Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, first round qualification. MSI traveling to Yins United live at 8 p.m. from Oakton High School, live on our channel. And we'll have Super Soccer League, Maryland Conference, Division 1 and 2 all day on the channel. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you in 30 seconds with the remainder of this match. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the final act here. UPSL, Virginia South Conference, Los Toros firmly in control. 16 goals to the good at home against Golden Ball, a side that really has struggled here on the road and doesn't look promising for the final act. But credit to them continuing out this game and continuing to try to find ways forward. We have 6 goals for Jakob Esfaha, 5 for Carter Berg, a goal for Jamer Diaz, a goal from Abraham Ubeda, a goal from Travis Basso, who's just subbed in as a field player, the usual goalkeeper for Los Toros. I believe there was, yes, a goal for Ali Magoob as well. Might be missing one more. Hard to keep track at this point. There's Los Toros working down the near side. Leonard still going to work. Good pressure from Leonard, and it will be a throw on the near side. Magoobs quickly sends it in. Leonard takes it down. Sent it in the direction of Basso, but Golden Ball have their way forward. Donelson will send an early ball in. Merida calmly off his line. Good sweeper-keeper action from Christian Merida. Not only came to the ball, but played it perfectly into the feet of Abil. Now it's Yusuf Manewer for Leonard. Liam Leonard still going. Can he find a window? Well, good challenge there from Gonzalez to stop the streaking Liam Leonard, and start a possession spell for Golden Ball. Los Toros still a goal away from the all-time UPSL record of 17 goals to 0 in a match. We'll have about 10 minutes to find or beat that record. This is a Beal all the way back to Abeda. Now Yusuf Manewer. Hernandez turns upfield. Hernandez with the shot. Pulled it wide and will be a goal kick for Golden Ball. Golden Ball just trying to see out the time, keeping the ball on the ground. Toros have been patient. This is Perry inside. And now back out wide. Zuniga inside of Beal, first to it. Now over the top, and Maestrin will take it to ground. Maestrin decides to send it out. Safety first there. Samuel Marcus was the man to engineer that ball over the top for Golden Ball. '82nd minute. Beal wins the first ball inside. Here comes Liam Leonard. Great connection. Gomez back to Leonard. Sent in for the direction of Basso, but Golden Ball closed up that opportunity well. Here comes Ali Magoob. Second ball falls kindly for Toros. It's a Beal. Into the feet of Gomez. Now Hernandez. Flag stays down, takes the shot. Oh, excuse me, that was a square ball. Again, looking for Basso, but no connection to be found. Another look back at the replay. This one's sent into the box, ricochets around and out. And it'll be another goal kick for Golden Ball. And Ferreira. It's an errant pass, easily cut out by Abiel. Leonard taking off the ball. Nice support from Ali Magoob, and now a set piece for Golden Ball, a little bit of breathing room. Gonzalez will smash it forward. Right back into Los Toros. Here's Abiel. Wanted to find Gomez, but no connection there to be found. Leonard will go back to Abraham Abeda. Now it's Yusuf Manewer slaloming through defenders. Still going. A little too much spice on that pass. Was sent towards Gomez. I think in that spot just needed a bit of a lighter touch, more finesse, or Manewer would have certainly been within his right to take the shot on himself. Goal kick sent into the midfield, well won by Ubeda. 5 minutes left. Los Toros still on the ball. Leonard has the return pass. Now it's Basso. It's an uncomfortable moment for Golden Ball in their own corner. And foul is given, much to the relief of Golden Ball. And they will try to play out on the ground. This is Gonzalez. Pressure is there from Gomez. Down the line from Perry. A lovely ball from Leonard to Ali Magoob. Return pass still in the mix. And it will be a set piece coming out for the benefit of Golden Ball. Just about 4 minutes and change, plus whatever stoppage may or may not be given. Golden Ball will dump this one forward. There's Yusuf Manewer. Couldn't quite thread the needle that time. Golden Ball finally have some bodies forward. We'll send it back. I appreciate you joining us here for this broadcast on DMV Sports Media. Certainly we have some more on the day. I think we'll get slightly tighter affairs in the latter matches. North Stars and Petrolero, MSI and Yins in Open Cup promise to be really strong matches. Make sure to subscribe in order to stay up to date. Follow us on Instagram for short form content highlights, DMV Sports Media. And of course, beyond today, we'll have matches on Wednesday and Thursday in Super Soccer League Virginia Conference. And then next week, we'll have more of the UPSL, APL, and Super Soccer League all Saturday and Sunday. This one well cut out by Abil. Golden Ball trying to find, at the very least, possession. They'd love to get their way down into Toros territory. Barry sends it through the middle. And it does look like Zuniga will take. This is down the line, and it's going to be an offside. Los Toros did a good job holding their line. The momentum, the rate of scoring is slowed down. It's not looking as certain that Toros will catch the 17-goal record, but still got a couple minutes to play. There's Yusuf Manewer. Inside for Hernandez. Jonathan Hernandez, top of the 18, takes the shot on, and not enough connection there. Hernandez's ball sails wide of goal. Certainly a gilded chance and an opportunity gone missing. Golden Ball marching down the far side a little too easily. But cannot get past Abil. Here's Liam Leonard, plenty of gas left in his tank. Leonard will line one up from distance. Oh, golazo, there it is. Fantastic goal from Liam Leonard. Driving through the defense, stopped up and said, hey, why not? Put his foot right through it. This one up top drawer, and a beautiful finish from Leonard from a good distance away from goal. Los Toros have equaled the 17-goal record for the UPSL here in the 90th minute. And we'll take a look back at this replay. 17. And a beautiful strike from 30 yards out. I think that might be the last chance of the match as we head into the stoppage time. And there it is. Los Toros, convincing victory, 17-0 over Golden Ball. 6 goals for Jakob Esfaha, 5 for Carter Berg, a goal for Abraham Ubeda, a goal for Ali Magoob, a goal for Jamer Diaz, a goal for Liam Leonard, Travis Basso. I know Hernandez popped up on the score sheet, at least with some assists. I can't remember if he had a goal, but in any case, thanks for tuning in here on DMV Sports Media. I'm Noah Walker. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, 5 p.m. from Annandale High School, Petrolero, and North Stars. And then at 8 p.m., we'll have the start of the U.S. Open Cup qualifiers with MSI Pro and Yins United live from Oakton. See you there.